In the European Parliament, Danish Member of Parliament Pernille Weiss responded to President Trump's suggestion that the United States could buy Greenland with a direct message. Greenland is not for sale. Greenland is not American. Greenland is European. This response highlighted how silly Trump's proposal was and the strong ties between Greenland and Denmark. Trump's interest in Greenland stemmed from the island's strategic location and its growing importance in a world increasingly focused on the Arctic. As climate change melts the polar ice caps, opening new shipping routes and access to untapped resources, the Arctic has become a focal point for geopolitical competition. The Danish government quickly rejected Trump's proposal. Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen called the idea absurd, emphasizing Greenland's right to self-determination. The episode marked a low point in relations between the United States and Denmark, casting a shadow over a historically close alliance. The international response to Trump's Greenland tactic was swift and largely negative, highlighting the erosion of trust in US leadership on the world stage. Greenland's relationship with Denmark goes back centuries. Although geographically closer to North America, Greenland has been politically and culturally intertwined with Denmark for over 800 years. The first Norse settlers arrived in Greenland in the 10th century, establishing settlements that lasted for centuries. Danish missionaries re-established a permanent presence on the island in the 18th century, laying the foundation for the modern relationship. In 1953, Greenland's status changed from a colony to a county of Denmark, granting its people Danish citizenship. In 1979, Greenland gained home rule, taking control of most domestic affairs. The relationship between Greenland and Denmark is one of mutual respect and shared history, a bond that President Trump's proposal failed to grasp. Beyond its historical and cultural significance, Greenland holds immense strategic value. Located at the top of the world, the island occupies a pivotal position in the rapidly changing Arctic region. Beneath Greenland's vast ice sheet lie significant reserves of oil, gas, rare earth minerals, and fresh water. These resources, combined with the island's strategic location along potential trans-Arctic shipping routes, have made Greenland a coveted prize. The United States, Russia, China, and other nations are vying for influence in the Arctic, recognizing its growing importance. The melting Arctic ice cap has also raised the stakes in terms of military strategy, leading to a renewed focus on securing sea lanes and projecting power in the region. Greenland, with its vast coastline and strategic location, sits at the center of this geopolitical chessboard. President Trump's proposal to buy Greenland exposed a transactional approach to foreign policy that has become a hallmark of his administration. From trade deals to military alliances, Trump has consistently viewed international relations through the lens of deal-making. This approach has alienated many of America's closest allies, who view Trump's policies as unpredictable and often detrimental to their own interests. The Greenland episode served as a reminder that the United States, under Trump's leadership, was willing to disregard long-standing alliances. Trump's foreign policy has been marked by a disdain for multilateralism and a preference for bilateral agreements. He has withdrawn the United States from key international agreements, imposed tariffs on allies and adversaries alike, and questioned the value of NATO. This approach has eroded trust in American leadership and has emboldened rivals seeking to exploit divisions within the Western alliance. As the Arctic continues to transform, the stakes for the United States and its allies are likely to increase. The region's vast resources, its strategic location, and the changing environment have positioned it as a key arena for geopolitical competition. The United States, with its long-standing interest in the Arctic, cannot afford to be caught off guard as the region undergoes profound change. Trump's transactional approach to foreign policy has done little to advance US interests in the Arctic. By alienating allies and undermining international institutions, Trump has ceded ground to rivals like Russia and China. The United States must abandon the transactional approach and embrace a more strategic and collaborative approach to foreign policy. The future of the Arctic and America's standing in the world may depend on it.